Hi everyone, my name is Donna, Massa, and some of you may know me. I post a lot on Instagram and Facebook. I also have 2 videos out, one of which is on my channel, Angels at Your Service. And I wanted to start by introducing myself to you so that you'd have a better understanding of who I am and what it is I do, why I do it, so that you have an opportunity to know me first, understand me first, before I go into anything that deals with what I do as a holistic archangel card reader. So I guess I should begin by saying hello to all of you, and those that are in the healing circle of tarot reading, psychic reading. I love them all, every individual one of them. They are so gifted and so wonderful, and I've been listening to them for years now, and they've helped me through so many difficult times, and I want to thank them all that they've done and will do. I consider myself part of that, not to take away, but to add, to become part of the family that helps heal in different individual ways. I first started reading in 2005. Why? I had a girlfriend. Her name was Hilda, a lovely woman, bought me a present, felt that I should have these 2 things. One was Doreen Virtue's original Archangel card deck. And these are the cards that I have read over these years, and I've not used another deck. The energy is in these cards, and that's all I use. There's also a booklet that comes with it. See that? That helps you understand all the angels, the intentions, affirmations, and then the book. Doreen Virtue, can you see this? Masters. This is like a Bible. Without this, you can't possibly read, because all of this works together. Hilda told me that she thought I would be very good at reading this medium. I said, why? She said, because you're meant to read. There's some type of angelic way about you that I believe should be explored. So read about it and see what you can do with this medium. And so I did. And in the process of it, I felt an energy, not unlike I haven't felt before, because I have felt this before. Didn't know how to identify it, and it's not voices in your head. It's an energy. It comes through you, like from crown chakra right through. And you just comes out of your mouth. Whatever is coming through you just flows out. And this is the way I've been since I was a little girl. When I was 9, I had a shrine. And I had all the things that I loved. Pictures and all different little things that were dear to me. And I would pray at my shrine. And my mother would watch it and say, "Is she praying to him? What is she doing?" And I just did. When I was very little, tiny, tiny kid, I was in my room, and I was like an only child. My sister was 10 years older than me, so I really was alone a lot. And I had imaginary friends. Now, I'm sure all of you, or your parents, or somebody has told you you had an imaginary friend. I had two imaginary friends. I must have been about 3. And I would serve them tea. I would have the tea out, and I'd have them for company, and they'd come and they'd sit, and I'd talk to them. To me, they were very real. One was rather thin, and the other one was a little heavier. And I'm not sure male or female. I don't think it mattered. I really don't. I just remember being with them and entertaining them. And so my mother watched me over the years do things that were a little bit different and maybe creative in a way. And the only thing that people could see as I was growing up was the art that I did in art school. They would say to my parents that she has a lot of imagination, a lot of creativity, that someday that she would probably be an artist. But I didn't. I was dancing at the Boston Ballet. I started at 5, and I was there for 10 years. Just about before I went into the company, I decided that I wanted to do fine art. I wanted to draw and explore that. And I also went to school for astrology. It's a very funny story. I had a choice. It was either astrology or demonology at Massa in Boston. I chose astrology. I just couldn't quite get into the demonology. So I studied the real science of astrology. That is with me also. And I will share that with you. But as the years went on, I would sense things and intuitively know things. And people would come to me, young people, 14, 15, 16, and want to talk to me about different issues they were having at home or their relationship. And I would talk to them, and they'd find peace in that. And this is kind of like a funny story, but at the time that I grew up, there was a lot of drugs going around. And one of them was called acid. And the town that I lived in was in Stoneham, Massachusetts. And at that time, that drug was being pushed. And you had a choice whether you wanted to take a whole, half, or quarter. And so I decided to try it with my girlfriend, Donna, and trip. So I took a half. And the experience was incredible. Very, very different. Very mind type, not physical, but through the mind. And I enjoyed it. It wasn't heavy. It wasn't hard, didn't make me feel like I was going to get frightened or scared. However, there were others that took too much and couldn't handle it. I'd be called in. Donna, come, please help. He's strung out. And I would go over and I'd talk to them. Come, flipping out. They took too much. And then they just calm down and go through the rest of the trip and then come off. That's how it started. And all through high school, college, my friends would talk to me about different, they just felt they could. And I would give them the information that I felt was right. And all through my life, the decisions that I have made have been based on what is right. That also could have something to do with the fact that I'm an Aquarian. But I'm not just an Aquarian, I'm a double Aquarian. And double Aquarians, or anything double, means that your sun sign, the sign that you're born in, is also your ascendant, your rising. So in my chart, I'm a double Aquarian. I'm Aquarius sun with Aquarius rising. Then there's another twist. The Venus, planet of love, the way that you feel love. Not the way you show it. The way you show it is in the planet of Mars. The way that you receive love is also in Aquarius. So having these three major planets in Aquarius, born on the 7th, is a true Aquarian. So when I listen to tarot or anything related, I don't go anywhere else but Aquarius, because I know that that is the true, whatever is going to be said, whatever is going to be mentioned, it will be for me. And sometimes it's right on point. It's scary. So being an Aquarian, it's going to be compassion. There's going to be a humanitarian aspect to me. Also an activist. Aquarians can be very defined in their principles. And if there's an injustice of some sort, something that they don't like, they will act. And they're either an activist or an advocate for something that they are very passionate about. And that is what I've been. So I was both those things. Today I'm still pretty defined in things that I don't feel are right. However, we all have different opinions. So, as I got to this point of reading these cards, I loved the energy from them. It was as if I knew them. They weren't foreign to me. They brought back a feeling of memory of something I may have experienced with these incredible beings. So, who are they? Oh, don't tell me it's religion. I don't want to. It's not about religion. It's about these very high souls that dwell in and around your Creator, whatever you believe in, the God that you believe in, or gods that you believe in. They're in that realm. They're in that dimension. So I believe there's about 23 dimensions that I know of. So we have the first 7 chakras, and then beyond that it goes way up to 23rd, and that's the godlike. That's the white platinum light, and they dwell up there, and they help those in heaven or in another world or other worlds, the spirit worlds, and they help people here on earth, both. That's why they're archangels. And there's about 16 of them. I added one on my own. I'll explain that another time. However, they have the wings, and you know them. They shape up like an arc and then come down and go almost to the tip of the floor. They're very large and beautifully shaped, full of feathers. And these angels have things that they do here for us. And each angel has different types of duties in heaven or in another world and here with us. And I know what each one of these angels can do, and the multi things that they do. To give you an example, everybody knows about Archangel Michael, but Archangel Uriel, he is an angel that deals with many things. One is the weather. He deals with natural disasters. So he would be the angel that I would go to if there's going to be a hurricane, something's going to hit, earthquake, anything you can think of that's a natural disaster. And right now, we're in a serious problem worldwide with global climate change. We know it. We see it. It's our new norm. We live with it. And we're vigilant. And we're concerned. And we want to help. So Uriel is the angel that I will call upon. Like this new hurricane that's coming in. It's almost a category 5, if not swirling in the Atlantic warm waters. They shouldn't be so warm. And the Gulf Coast, which is also very, very warm. It shouldn't be that warm. And we could control that. However, it's spinning. And it could hit some of the islands. Puerto Rico. I fear for these people, their lives. So I pray. I call upon Uriel. I ask to shift it, turn it. Some type of divine intervention. Maybe timing. Because all they have to do is just wave their hand and a miracle. You can shift on a dime. Please don't let it hit Bermuda. If it does, very little. Please don't let it come too close to the United States coastline, cause erosion, high surges. These are the things that I ask for. Because weather comes at very strange times. If you look through history, weather has come during times where they've saved situations, like during a war, prevented something from happening because of weather. Floods, don't understand why they come in, but all this rain, but then they put out all the fire. So they work both ways. They can work in a disastrous way, and then they can work in a good way. And we cannot define why it happens. But you cannot blame the angel for not doing their job. Because the higher power, our creators, they really determine what is to go on with the universe. Determines it, and we can't question it, we can't ask, we can't be mad, and we can't blame anyone. I think they happen. So we have to work with this, and we have to work together. So I started reading for people that I know, family and friends, close friends. Never charged a cent. And I really enjoyed the one-on-one experience with someone in front of me, because I could feel their energy as well as what I was receiving. And this was the way that I enjoyed reading. So when it came to, do you think you could ever read online? I don't think so. I can't be with the person, but you should pick up their energy. Not necessarily could be in Europe. Oh my God, I want to feel and see them. I need to. So I didn't read online. And finally, I decided to have my own studio. It was in North Conway, New Hampshire. I lived there for over 20 years. If anybody doesn't know where that is, that's in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, the northern part of New Hampshire. I'm sure it is called the Mount Washington Valley. It's beautiful. It's absolutely God's country. But the winters are brutal, cold, and I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't do it. They were long, lonely, and desolate, cold. And you watched everything go to sleep. And just, some people love that. They love to ski and do all outdoor sports. I wasn't the type. I'm a tropical girl. I like the warmth. Anything warm, whether it's dry or it's humid, doesn't matter, it's warm. So, I had this studio. I went to a friend of mine who owned a fitness center, large fitness center. She was lovely. Her name was Michelle. And I asked her if I could be part of her healing team by doing these holistic readings. And she said, Donna, that's a great idea. Could I have a reading? I said, of course. So I read for Michelle. And after I read, after she experienced what we went through, because it is a process, she said, start as soon as you can. So I set up the studio, small space, had it exactly the way I wanted it, had my energy, had everything perfect. And I started to read for people. I read in that studio for over a year, and then they had to close the studio down, unfortunately, and the club closed down. And it was very sad. However, during that time, I had some very interesting people come see me. I had a very young girl, only 15 years old, who sought me out. And I had a woman from England, in the UK, came to see me. And said that they needed to come and see me, that there was someone here in this valley that they needed to talk to. And through these experiences of working with different people, I realized that I had this gift. And it was a gift. I knew it was a gift. And even though I was blessed with the ability to be artistic, have imagination, and all the ingredients to be an artist, I had this spiritual gift as well. And I wanted to use it to help people. But I didn't know how to do it online, because I didn't believe I'd feel their energies. And then it dawned on me. You watch tarot. When you watch these people reach out, you feel their energy. You're on their vibration. You're on you feel their frequency. If you can do that, you can probably do that with other people. And you're seeing them through a screen. And then COVID came. That ended everything for a lot of people. So I left New Hampshire, went into Arizona, lived in Arizona for a year, moved into California, lived in California for 3 years, and then just came into Florida. October 16, 2022, and here I am in Florida. And where I am now is okay, but I'm tending to want to go more towards the water, and so I think I may move again in a different area of Florida. But the state I love the state. I love the beauty of the state. Politics is a bit different. However, you get around that. If you're with the right people, like-minded, you find each other and things are good. So, in the interim of all of this, especially in Florida, every time you move, you have to go through changing your phone number or telling everybody you moved, because they have to know your telephone number, your address. And I was talking to a lot of people at customer service. And while I was talking to these people, I could feel things. So after the end of this situation, whatever I was in, whatever problem, it was insurance, banks, the rep that I was speaking with, they would say, is there anything more we can do for you? And I said, if I could just have a minute of your time. And they said, sure. And I said, I'm not a psychic, but I am intuitive. I do feel things. And I would tell them something. And they'd be shocked. Not a sound on the other end. I say, hello? Hello, you there? They couldn't believe that I was hitting on something. And at the end, they would say, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. Thank you. You helped me. Thank you. And I would say, I'm so happy you helped me, so I helped you. And the phone would go down. And I'd say to myself, if I can do that, if that's happening to me, if there's something coming through me to reach out to a person on a phone, then I may be able to do this online. But before I do it, before I read, I need them to trust me. They need to know who I am. They need to understand me. And that's going to take time before I can read. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm introducing myself to you. You can finally see me. Many of you have seen me post all kinds of things. Mostly, I love to do portrait photo editing. So you'll see me do a lot of photographs of myself, or I'll be photographed. In my former career, I was a professional model, and I also was a designer for a wedding gown manufacturer. It was family owned, so I designed wedding gowns, mostly informal, and bridesmaids. That's what. And many, many years of wonderful time at the House of Bianchi Incorporated in Boston. It was the best years of my life, and people, 250 people from all over the world were in a factory, and we were manufacturing these beautiful dresses. And it was a wonderful, special time. I'll never forget it, ever. So, in saying that I want you to know me, if you see these photos of me, it's because this is what I used to do. And also, I love working and editing. And the next thing I'll be doing is editing video. Trying to understand how that works. I don't know about the special effects yet, but just putting out a video. I love to do videos of musicians, especially like when they're not so much when they're practicing, but when they're performing. I like to set up and take video. And also, while you're taking the video, you can snap and take a shot of them. And what you're seeing on Instagram is just fabulous. These photographers are capturing these artists in ways that are just absolutely magnificent. The colors, the hair flying, the effects, it's just absolutely beautiful. Some of them are just studies of art. Art, simply art. They're artists, but they're being shown as artists, actors, musicians, whatever. It's beautiful work out there. So that's basically what I do on the side. I love to edit, photo editing, portrait editing, picture editing. And I work in my camera. Mostly I have 3 or 4 apps that I use and switch off and do things. And I'll show them. So you'll also see me comment, probably. I comment, and I'm always respectful. But if I really love something, I'll let them know. If they're dancing, I love the dancing. I love the reels. The reels kill me, especially the animals. And the children, oh, so precious. So it's entertaining to watch. And I love it. And then you can do reels. They're fun to do. And you add your music and just send it out there. And that's what I do. I get information. If I feel it, I'll write about it. I have a blog page. I'll give it to you. It's Donna, Donna, Massa, Massa, blog, blog, blogspot.com. Go there. You'll see something about me. I'll show you the things that I write about, my illustrations, the fact that I read. You'll learn a little bit more about me. Say, who is this woman? Is she authentic? Is she real? Or is this an act? It's not an act. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not an act. If anything, I scare people sometimes with the things that I come out with. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. It's not always easy to live with someone who is clairvoyant because they feel and see things, and the person, oh, for God's sake, you're telling me I can't go out? Well, it's just not the right night to go out. Please stay home. You're really looking for trouble tonight. It's raining. It's dark. If they listen to me, fine. If they don't, nothing happens. It's just a feeling that it's just safer if you. This is something that I do. I'm also a very nurturing person. I'm a humanitarian. I have something going right now with chronic pain. I'm an advocate for chronic pain, very serious chronic pain, and also for women's chronic pain, especially chronic pelvic and sexual pain. So there'll be things I'll be doing in that area. I'll talk about it with you. However, right now I'm just letting you get to know me so that you get to feel who I am. So I don't know if I'll be on every day, but I will do videos a few times a week. And all we'll do is talk. I'll talk about different things that I'm feeling, and talking to you so that I build an audience that trusts me first before I go ahead and start reading. Because you really have to know me better, see me, and understand me, and understand that I am who I am, and that I'm not a fake person or a false person, that I am authentic, that I have empathy and compassion and sympathy for the human condition. I cannot stand suffering on any level. I can't stand it. I'll do anything to prevent it. If you live with me and you're sick, I have everything in my medicine cabinet. Whatever ails you, I will fix it. I can't stand poverty. I cannot stand homeless or anybody who's sick in any way. I cannot watch any type of films with war. If I see another film with war, I'm tired of war. I'm tired of watching war, hearing about war, knowing that there is still war out there. People are fighting. So what do you say about that? Well, I can tell you this and then I'll wrap it up. I cannot feel evil. I know it exists out there. I can't feel it. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is. I just know it's out there. I can't feel it. I know that there are people that feel this. There are people that do things to other people that are very mean and malicious. These things have been done to me. But I don't understand it. I can't do it. I can't do it back. I can't maliciously go after someone to get back someone because they've done something to me. I can't can't do that. Am I forgiving? I have learned to accept the things that have been done to me and others. I understand why it was done. I get to the source why they did it. Then I go through the process of accepting it, understanding it. And in time, I can forgive. I don't know about forgetting yet. Forgetting is tough because it rolls across your mind when something happens that reminds you of what you went through. And then it comes back and you throw it out because it's negative. But you don't forget it unless someone wipes you out, unless someone puts you under some hypnotic or some kind of therapy and just erases it from your mind. You may not forget it, but you don't retaliate. You don't go after them. So that's how I am as a person. Nurturing, loving, and unconditional love is very difficult. I don't know any other way to love but to do it unconditionally. What does that mean? That means there are no conditions placed upon the love. If you have children out there, if you're a mother or a father, something happens to the child, what is the first thing you do? You act. Do you think, do I like the child? Is the child been good today? You act. And you do everything that you can do for that child within seconds. And you don't even think about it. You don't think about them driving to school or picking them up or taking them 3 times a day to some place, whether it's school, basketball, or whatever, dancing school. You're a human cab. You don't even think about it. You don't complain about it. You just do it unconditionally because you love this child or these children, and you do it with people. You love them. You treat them with respect and love. And sometimes that type of love, people don't understand it. It's hard to love unconditionally and to know that that's the only way that you can love. You get hurt a lot, and I have been. But you can't help it. It comes with the territory. If you love unconditionally and people don't understand it and never want to understand it, then they're not going to love that way. You're going to get hurt. You open up your heart and you get hurt, and then it closes. It closes tight, and then you say to yourself, how long can I go with a closed heart? Because you're blocking that chakra. You're blocking anything coming towards you. So you have to open it up and let it go. It takes a long time to do that. It's a practice. It's age. Yeah, it's age. It's experience. It's wisdom. It's a lot of things. So now you're getting to know who I am, and that I don't hurt people intentionally, and if I have, it's been unintentional. I didn't realize I was. Maybe I wasn't sensitive enough at the time to feel what they were feeling. I may have said something that bothered them or hurt them or brought something up they didn't want to know, and I didn't realize it. But other than that, I try to do the right thing. I try to live a good life. And my biggest and most important thing is to help people in any way I can, whether it's through inspiration, whether it's through art, whether it's through music, whether it's a comment, whether it's through something I show. Whatever it is I do, I try to inspire. I try to send out information that I'm feeling for those that need it. I do whatever I can, in any way I can, in any medium I can, to reach humanity. So you're getting to know me. You're getting to know who I really am. And I think that's important, that you know that Donna is authentic. And I like to hear what she has to say. And no, I'm not open for comments. Not yet. I'm just going to be talking to you about different things. I'll come on. You can tune in anytime when I'm on. I'll tell you when I'm going to be on. Probably on either Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is Massa _art. Under Donna Joanne Massa in Facebook. I also have an illustrative page, and I have the Archangel, Holistic Archangel Reading and Astrology. It's also my page. So all under Donna J. Massa. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. And you can find me on YouTube. So I will wrap this up and say goodbye and tell you that I'll be back again